Well, alrighty. Looks like it is 7 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2019-20 Upper Deck Chronology Volume 2 Hockey Random Player One Box Break Number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Fred in the top 3 spots. And then we've got John in the last spot. All right, our cut and paste worked. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to cut and paste these to the right, as I always do. I think everybody in this break has broken with us before, so I'm pretty sure that you are familiar with the process. If not, I'm going to cut and paste our list over to the right, sort by everybody's names. We'll scroll through the list briefly, and then we'll tear into our box and see what we get. See, Richard, that's probably the way to be most successful at golf. I think you've probably hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, Mark, I think that's, prioritization. I feel like that's what most, not everybody, but I feel like a lot of people would pick that over the other. And again, that's okay, because variety is the spice of life. Or so they tell me. Well, I totally get that, Richard. I'm a total lightweight myself. Yeah, Brian, you got some good guys. This checklist is loaded. I feel like Volume 2 did a lot better on the secondary market than Volume 1, just because I feel like Volume 1 was mostly retired, where there's a lot of active and retired in Volume 2. Ton of huge names, though. A lot of nice stuff that's come out of this. So back to what we were talking about earlier, Brian, I think it comes down to the fact that I love that concept. Like, I would even like to do a pick your pack concept. And I know that's already done by Hawk, and obviously, you know what they say, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, and that's the truth. But at the same time, you have to be able to price it properly to get it to go, and I just don't think I'd be able to. I love the concept, though. I think it's awesome. I think it's fantastic. And at some point, we might do that occasionally with like a box do random pack. I'm not totally ruling it out. I just don't think it's something I can get heavy into. Just because honestly, I wouldn't be able to be that competitive pricing wise with it, the way that I would want to be. I think that's why I kind of dismissed it a long time ago when I worked through all the numbers and everything. I love the concept. It obviously works and works very well. You can't dispute that. And honestly, just I always feel like it's taboo when breakers talk about other breakers, but I say this with the utmost respect and deference. But I watch him a lot to know what's hot, like today, or if I, if I watch the packs that are being opened next week, you can kind of get a good sense of what truly is hot and what isn't, even if it's new or old. And I always love that. I feel like that's a great market barometer, kind of a day-to-day barometer. Just kind of a side note there. MCS, which one? I've got a few listed. I did a baseball one last week. Which sport and year? Howdy, Michael. How are you doing this evening? That didn't help me much. MCS only because most National Treasures breaks have at least 400 spots in them. No, I get it. No, I totally understand. If you'll give me a moment after I finish this break, I'll look real quick and I can tell you which one it is based on the number of spots. I just don't know off the top of my head because I literally have 5 or 6 National Treasures breaks listed in my eBay store for various sports and years. So I don't think any of them are super close to selling out. Well, you should stay with us and watch for a little bit, MCS. Kind of see how things go. No, Michael, I think we've got like 45 or 50 spots left in Inception. It'll probably be in the next couple weeks. Oh, okay, so that's 2019 football. There's about 80 spots left in that. My guess is it'll be sold out in about 3 to 4 weeks. No need to be sorry. Hey, we were all new with this at one point and didn't know what the heck was going on and was confused. Nothing to be sorry about. But it's a good way to learn. You just kind of watch and figure stuff out. And of course, you can always ask questions. Alrighty, now that we have went through our long list, let's open up our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. No, absolutely. You can buy some more spots. I think you can find the listing in our eBay store. And I think you can, if you go to your purchased items in your eBay profile, it'll pop up where you bought a spot in that break, and then you can click on that and it will allow you the option to buy more if you want to. I believe that's how it works. Got to cut this little foil sticker here. A lot of security happening here. A lot of security. Okay. Well, you are certainly not alone in that. A lot of people get in it too because their friends or their coworkers are into it. I've got friends at work who are into it. Actually, Mark Awesome, who in the chat, and I are former coworkers, but he was into it long before we were coworkers. Alrighty, so here's our pack. 4 premium cards. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got a rip card. How awesome is that? A rip card. First card is Kirby. and that's a base card. It's serial numbered to 222. Appreciate the fact that the serial numbering is on a white background so it can actually be read. Then our next card is a Chronology Letterman, a Philip Grubauer autograph. The letter U, I assume from Grubauer. Of course, you're going to need 2 U's to complete that. And that is serial numbered 9 of 25. Let me sleeve this. This is a thick card. Nine of 25. And then our next card is an on-card signature of Real Cloudier for the Nordiques. I'm guessing early 80s, late 70s, possibly. Nice on-card signature. See if it's serialed on the back. I don't believe so. Nope. And then our last card in the box is a Austin Matthews time capsule rip card. So someone's going to have a big decision to make when they receive this. You can see there there's perforated edges, and there are 2 little cavities, and there's 2 little mini cards in there. And there's all kinds of things of what could be in there. SP minis, autographed minis, original painting redemptions, all kinds of stuff. So I will say this, not that it's my place to say if you do rip or not rip, but generally these things tend to hold more value as time goes on and more of them are ripped. And I say that from looking at all of the Allen and Ginter rip cards throughout the years. But it would be very tempting. Alrighty, now that we have been through our pack, let's go back to our list and see who got which cards. There we go. First, we'll go to our Kirby base card. I feel like they make a lot of good stuff, Mark. They certainly do. And our Kirby card goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is our Real Cloudier autograph. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And that goes to Fred as well. Yeah, I missed that, Mark. Abby just doesn't know as much about cards as you do. And then next is our Philip Grubauer Letterman autograph, serial number to 25. And that goes to Fred as well. Goodness, is Fred going to sweep the box? 3 out of 4 so far. And then last, but certainly not least, our Austin Matthews time capsule rip card. And that goes to Alan. Congrats on that, Alan, who I believe was actually the first person to buy spots in the break when it was posted, which was quite a while ago. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019-2020 Upper Deck Chronology Volume 2 Hockey Random Player 1-Box Break. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live feed for the breaks this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our Topps Heritage 2 Blaster Box break. Thanks again, everybody.